Jerry's feels like too much like if you know, you know. It almost feels like doesn't make sense unless you were there at that specific moment.
I wasn't there.
Exactly.
So I didn't know. But that's okay, it works. Hello?
Hello?
Well, welcome. Have you ever watched the late night show?
I've seen clips.
Really? Where?
My For You page on TikTok.
What the heck? That's crazy.
I saw the first time I ever saw Jason. Besides, well, I didn't know he was the Feliz Navidad guy.
Yeah, everyone forgets.
The first time I did see him was on my For You page of you talking to him, telling him that I was out of his league, and I was like, why would you say this to him? Like, I don't.
He needs to know.
No,
I gotta put him in his place, Tina.
It's just not even true. Like, I don't.
It is. Tina.
She's glazing me once again.
Hello? She's glazing me?
Glaze monster.
Yeah, he just, you know, I gotta keep him because this is the problem. If you give him an inch, then he's gonna try Risen.
No, he won't. That's not like, he's 20 years old.
He'll try Risen.
No, he won't.
Because you're a beautiful, perfect human. So I have to say no Rizzler.
No Rizzler.
Take out your iPad and stay in the corner. And so I make sure. And cough with your tongue out. Yeah.
Yeah, I just, listen, he's just so, I don't know, he's just like a creature, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't, like, expect, like, that type of interaction from him at all. Like, even if I was,
You should not watch his streams.
Oh. Okay. I feel like when he was in front of us, he was like the standing emoji, no?
Like that? Like, just in the corner?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
That's kind of like, so I don't know, I don't expect him to, like, Riz anybody. No?
No, it makes sense. It makes sense. The creature is crazy.
Well, like, he was just like, I don't know, like, you know how, like, there are some friends that you would just be like, I can't imagine you, like, flirting with anybody.
Yeah.
Or, like, being in a relationship with anybody.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
Is that a mean thing to say?
So mean.
But, like, not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way. Just in, like, an ick monster way.
Sure, or like you've got lots of personality.
Like, okay, good example. I couldn't imagine like Saikuno flirting with someone. I'd be like, stop, Saikuno.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd be like, no.
Exactly.
Yeah, or I'd be like, even, I guess I see Lily with Michael, but I could never be with Lily at a bar and watch her hit on a man. I'd be like, stop it, Lily. Stop it. Or
Yeah.
Squeaks hitting on someone. Slime flirting with someone. Could you imagine? Slime being nice. Could you imagine Slime going to someone and he's like, your dress is very pretty. I couldn't imagine those words coming out of his mouth.
Dude, you're giving
Why?
me chills. Please, because I'm imagining all these people trying to riz up strangers. This is upsetting me.
Yeah.
Can you imagine me rizzing someone?
I don't know if I could imagine you rizzing someone. You're too nice. I could see you like negging someone.
What does that mean?
Like when you like flirt with them in like a you're dumb way.
Oh.
Like a flirty like whatever way, you know.
I can't imagine you rizzing someone up either.
What the?
Even though you're
That used to be my job.
I haven't seen like that cutie.
You don't want to. That cutie is retired.
I haven't seen it.
But that cutie was me when I was just a boy. And now
just a boy.
Jason's just a boy and he's doing what I used to do. See?
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like everyone starts somewhere and sometimes it's flirting with people for content.
Wow.
And you will regret it, for sure. So it's better to not start with flirting people for content.
I think I was like, I did flirting roleplay in Rust not too long ago.
Really?
I did, yeah.
Was it uncomfortable?
It made me cringe so hard at times.
Really?
So I had, oh, sorry, I'm like grabbing the mic.
You're okay.
It made me cringe so hard. So like sometimes I would like start crying from embarrassment because it's just, I hated it.
Wait,
so much.
real embarrassment?
Like secondhand, just like shame. I don't know, because it was embarrassing to me, but it was like, but it made me laugh.
What?
It was so bad.
Like what?
Dude, I don't know how people in GTA do it. Do you know what irping is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I cannot. I've seen Ray erp. And I'm like, girl, what?
It's so hard.
I can't imagine.
Oh my God. It gets tough. It gets tough. So I feel like if I actually tried to role play,
yeah.
I don't think it could get serious. I don't think it could ever get beyond farther than like a joke or like surface level, because once it starts to feel a little serious, then it makes me like oh my god, I hate it.
For the record, Ray is really good at erping, but it's just like watching it sometimes you're like, oh, because it's just so flirty.
A little erp is good for the soul. With that emoticon, it's just
That's not, yeah. NMP's erping is next level.
He erps?
NMP?
I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
I didn't know.
No one knows what
NMP
erp is. Will you explain it? Some people don't.
I learned it in Rust. Apparently, it stands for erotic roleplay. But I don't think it has to be erotic. I think you could just be emotional. And they just call it erotic
flirty
for
role
fun.
play, and they just call it erotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's just flirting, but you call it erotic for funsies.
But it gets weird when people will start doing like fan art that's erotic.
Oh.
Because
Yeah,
I've
I
seen
don't
that
know.
being a problem, and people have to be like, hey, like, I think Ray was the person I'm thinking of, that she had to be like, yo, I do ERP, but you cannot don't make erotic stuff of me. And it's like, yeah, it's just weird. And then sometimes people will go and start doing their own fanfics, and you have to be like, yo, stop.
Oh.
So it can be a slippery slope when you can set your boundaries, but that doesn't mean everybody else follows those boundaries. And it's like, dude. But
I don't know what my boundaries would be. I just don't like look. I don't even realize that there's like fan fictions out there.
yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. But you're not usually on Twitter and stuff that often, are you?
Yeah, well, not anymore. I feel like the site's just too
It's
much.
so much.
It's gross.
It's full of it's depressing.
Yeah. It's just bingle in bio, you know? Like, there's so much, like, I don't know, you open the replies and it's just like, I don't know, my eyes burn. Like, it's just bad. It's gross. They're all illegitimate.
Element bio, they said.
Bingle, well, yeah, that's his last name.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
And so he says, my bingle in bio.
Wow. Well, chat, you get to ask Tina questions. So by using hashtag ask right now.
Hashtag ask. Okay.
You can ask her a question. Sorry, I thought I saw someone that I needed to time out, but
Oh.
they left. I don't know what happened to them.
Whoa.
Dodged a bullet this time. Yeah, Tina, that's actually a really good question, that first one.
Which one? Dude, my eyes are so bad. I'm
It's
like,
okay. I'll just ask you. You don't have to. I choose. But this person asked if I did lose it. Actually, are you skibbity, Tina?
Am I skibbity?
Are you skibbity? Be honest.
I don't know what that means. I did. Am I skibbity? I don't know. I'm gonna say no.
Wow.
I've only heard skibbity in like the context of skibbity toilet riz
Yeah.
when referring to the youth. And that's just not me, I guess.
How old did you just turn? Was it 26?
26. I feel dated.
You hang out with mostly older streamers, though,
It's true.
which I think probably makes you feel older sometimes.
I forget that I'm like 26.
Me too.
I'm 30.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then I don't think they look at me like that, like the people that I hang out with, because they always are like, oh, you don't remember what The Simpsons are. I'm like, Peter? That's just not true.
Peter said that?
We were playing, like, what's that one card game, Codenames? He was, like, saying, like, she wouldn't know what The Simpsons are. She wouldn't make a Simpsons reference. I'm like, I'm 26 years old. Isn't it still airing as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, Peter.
That is crazy. Peter notoriously has crazy takes, so.
I do think so.
This is a fun one. I don't know the answer to this. How did you get started in Minecraft? Like, what's your journey, Tina?
In Minecraft?
Yeah.
My Minecraft journey?
Yeah, because everyone talks about you like you're a Minecrafter.
That's true, and I feel like
And I've never
because you do research, you would know that I actually don't really play Minecraft that well.
I know.
Well, I don't know. I've just always been a part of servers.
Yeah.
So, I played Minecraft growing up, of course, by all means. And then OTV made a server. And I played on that one. And then, of course, there was Dream SMP server. Played on that one. And then, of course, played on QSMP. There's that one. So I've just been a part of servers, I would say. And that's what makes me a Minecrafter.
A Minecrafter.
Yeah. It's just, I guess, by association to Minecrafters.
You just become that.
A Minecrafter.
Yeah. Do you think it's weird? Or how do you deal with, like you said your chat coddles you. How do you deal with that? Like, because sometimes I feel like you do like it.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't think they personally coddle me in a way that's too much, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, like, when I say coddles, I basically, like, just kind of say, like, oh, they're never, like, mean.
Yeah, I see.
They're just not, they're not, like, over-flattering. They're just, like, they don't say anything mean, typically.
Right. That makes sense.
So that's kind of what I mean by coddling, if anything. They're not, like, really, like, overly critical. I just think, like,
that's nice.
I just have, like, an approach to, like, my community of being, like, pretty understanding towards a lot of people. And so I feel like they reflect it back. Which is why sometimes when people are, like, really judgmental or harsh, or, like, I'm like, oh, like, I'm not used to that because I don't do it to people. So, like, it gives me whiplash, and my community doesn't do it to me either.
Right.
So I'm not, like, used to more critical communities, I think.
Right. That makes sense. Do you ever, you were going to say something we were going to say?
Mm-mm.
You don't need.
I'm just fidgeting.
Do you need anything?
With this phone.
Okay.
No.
Do you ever, get, because there's, like, it's notorious with, like, I want to say, like, your group of friends where people will be like, they'll kind of treat you like your children. Not in that way. Like, obviously, being nice is not treating you like your children. But, like, you'll say something, like, a little more spicy, and they'll be like, gasp, Tina.
Oh.
My pure.
It's because, like, I think when I started seeing, like, a rise, like, it was kind of like that. Like, I didn't, like, cuss as much, and, like, I was a lot more sensitive, and I think over the past, like, several years, I've matured a lot. But, you know, sometimes, like, maybe not everybody's up to speed with that, maybe,
right.
potentially. Because I think for a while, at least from, like, 19, 18 to, like, 21, 22, I was, like, mentally just stagnant.
Right, yeah.
Like I don't think I ever, like, was really allowed to, like, grow during that time period of my life. But so I think, like, when I started playing, like, Among Us, and I was, like, exposed to more people, I maybe, like, did seem that way, but then I guess, like, over the several, like, you're streaming for a bit, like, you have to kind of, like, learn to be more direct. Otherwise, people just
walk over
you. And so I've become a lot more, like, straightforward just because I feel like it makes things a lot less complicated, and you get to where you need to be quicker.
Yeah.
By, like, drawing boundaries faster and, like, being, like, direct with your intentions and things like that. So I think I come across a lot more direct now and a lot less, like...
I think you do, too.